Hi, I am Mita Naya and today is a Thursday and the date is 28th October and I will tell about my favorite school. I read it in two school but this two school is my favorite but one school is most favorite to me and I will tell about this school and I am starting now. So I um, school life is really very good life and well life also, and we can stay well in this life. And when I did it in primary school, means class 1 to 10, I did it in one school, and my school name is Adarsh Balika Shikshayatan, and this school is really very old school, and I also like this school, means it is my favorite school. I read it in this school from class 1, so that's why I know everywhere I know everything about the school, means everywhere I could go, means in this school, means in this school I have lots of memories. And I got lots of friends, I got lots of teachers in this school, means actually all teachers I knew, all teachers I knew, all friends also. And and it's my favorite school. And I every in every step I got new friends, I got new teachers. When I did in primary school, then I got some teachers, uh, good teachers, some good teachers also, some angry teachers, good teachers, on lots of teachers I got when I did it in primary school, primary classes, plus one or two three. And when I did it in and then I got some well teachers, and I also got some well friends also in this school. And I enjoyed a lot with them. Every time I enjoyed with them. I um, and our school is really very big school, and there is a field inside, my school. And mm, in this field there is a stage. And in this stage we did lots of cultural program during lots of festivals. Teachers means during lots of festival we did cultural program in this stage. And this field is really very famous field, means this field I played a lot in this field with my friends. Every time when I got break time, means when I during tiffin time I played in this field. And this field is really very well placed, so was a well place for me. And our we had one teacher's room. We also had one teacher's room. This teacher's room were so big, and we had 45 or 50 teacher 45 teachers in our school. And so that's why our teacher's room was so big. And there also had a office room in our school. And in this office room, we didn't I did not enter in the office room because we did not get any permission to enter the office room without anyone's permission. So I could not enter in the office room. But we also had the room of headmistress. Our headmistress room was so big also. And in this room I could go in this room for some times, especially during result or during any some problems. I could go. And this room is also really very big. And in this room I could see some trophies, some medals, some pictures. This room also really very well room. And there is lots of classes, all lots of classes in this school. and and there is lots of rooms, um, and it is the school. Our school was third floor, had third floor, first floor, second floor, and third floor, and there also had a roof in our school. On this roof we could not go in this roof, means it also not allowed to go to the roof. We could never go in this roof. But when any cultural program happened, then our teachers went for and there had a storeroom in the roof. There had a storeroom in the roof, and in this storeroom there had lots of things. So that's why when any cultural program happened in my school, then monitress, captain, or teachers could go in the roof. Otherwise anybody could not go. Why anybody could not go, I don't know, but I heard some news that some student committed suicide from roof. So that's why teachers did not give permission to go to the roof anyone. I heard it. And no, it's true incident also. Some students also committed suicide to go to the roof. Means these types of incident also happen, I heard. So that's why they did not allow us for going to the roof. And when suppose and but still we also tried to go to the roof, but it was closed. And we could not get the key of this roof. And it was not possible also. Um, and um, and we also and when anybody show any curiosity, then our teachers told us, means actually maybe our teachers scared us that there had ghost. So that's why when we wanted to go to the roof, then we also got afraid. We also thought that really there had ghost. So that's why we did not want to go. But during any cultural program, sometimes we also stayed active for going to the roof. But no, they did not allow us. Means more than three students could not go to the roof. We did not know, but they did not allow us. And this roof was big also. But it was my wish to go to the roof, but I could not fulfill my wish. And there also had a big hall room in my school, and in this hall room lots of guardian meeting happen, or sometimes some big if any people come from anywhere, means cyber crime, like cyber crime, some police also came in our school. So one meeting happened in this hall room, means a big any big meeting. Sometime any big meeting also happened in this hall room. And every year some doctors also came in our school and did our health checkup. So that's why these types of things happened in this hall room. This hall room was very big. Sometime some class also happened in this hall room, and this hall room was in third floor. And sometime we also went to the hall room, and there had some chairs also in this hall room. So sometime we went to the hall room and took took our lunch. Sometime we played also to go to the hall room. And this hall room was really very big. Lots of programs happened here. Big program. Program means meeting. Any meeting, guardian meeting, or any meeting, any survey also happened here. Teachers meeting also happened here. And um, and there were lots of rooms, or classrooms. And there also had a computer class. This computer class is also favorite class. Computer class was our favorite class, because in this computer class we could get AC. And especially during summer season we could not sit in the class properly, means normal class we could not sit. We feel very restless. So sometime when we had in computer class, then we wanted to go to the computer class for getting cool air. And sometime um, but sometimes we also went to the class uh, and give different excuse. But I told that I read it in school class 1 to 10, so that's why when I did it in class 8 or class 9, then when I went to the computer class, then we had to give lots of reasons, means but I noticed one thing: the student of class 11, the student of class 12 could go in the computer class so easily, but we could not go. Because then we did not have any proper reason for going to the computer class. Actually we learned basic computer, and it was not so necessary for us. But those students read it in class 11 or 12, they had computer also, so this computer was necessary. And I also had computer subject, so that's why this time this subject is necessary, so that's why they could go in the computer class. And every time in the computer class we could see one or two 11 or 12 students. So they went to the class for practicing computer. Everybody did not have computer in their home laptop, so that's why they needed to practice it. So that's why they went, but then we could not understand it. And we sometime we went to the computer class, um, and stood outside of the class for get. And we also got cooler, means some cooler we got, and it was the relief time, means we also got relief. And this computer room was really very well room, our favorite room. And our teachers all computer teachers was good. We had one teachers of computer, she was so angry teachers, means she did not means she could not tolerate anyone's mischief, and she scolded us. But we also had one more teacher, she was so pretty pity teacher, means mm, she did not tell us anything. And we did not need to give so much explanation to her. Sometimes our angry teachers, means which teachers were angry when she did not stay present in the class, then we could go to the class so easily to give an any excuse. But when this teacher stayed present, then we could not give excuse. So that's why. And we had to need proper reason. Without reason, sometime without any problem we went to the class. So that's anyway. So this room was good, and we also had a library room. This library room was good, and there were lots of books of different writer. You could get you could get Bengali storybooks, English storybooks, but English storybooks was so rare. Means it was not so available. But Bengali storybook was so available. Uh, and some reference book I also got from this library. And some teachers also told us for taking some reference book from the library. And our teachers also helped us. This teachers was so good teacher, well teachers. And sometimes she also gossiped with us. And this library room was good. And others room had we also had others room of class 5, 6, 7, everyone's room. But when I read it in class means when I did it class 1 to 4, then we did class in ground floor. There had one teacher's room, and there had two or three rooms of students. we could not go upstairs. Downstairs we had to stay. Downstairs means ground floor. This our all class happened in ground floor. We could not go upstairs when I read in class 1 or 2. Why I did not know, but um, and when I did it in class 1 or 2, when I did the class when I did all class to stay in the ground floor, then we had some curiosity, means we had some interest for going to the upstairs. Yes, we always wanted to go to the upstairs, but we did not have any way to go. Our We had a gate man in our school, and she was so active, means she always stayed active. She always kept notice on everyone, anybody. There had a gate man in my school, and she always kept notice on everyone, and she did not allow any students to go to the upstairs, means she always stayed active. Mm, because when we were child, means when I was child, then we did lots of mischief in the school, so that's why she had to stay active all time, and she kept notice on us every time. And when we faced any problems, when we fall sorry no when we fall in any problem, then she helped us. She always helped us in every problem. And and sometimes she also gossiped with us. Sometimes she also made a joke with us. We sometimes she also played with us also. When we did not get any company, then she also played with us, means she also loved us, and she also behaved with us like a daughter, like a son. And she was very good person. And we also respected her. We all respected her. And every student, so we also got afraid to see her, and we also respect her. And when and this school we also have lots of memories. I got lots of well teachers in this school. All teachers was good. All teachers helped us a lot. all teacher um, all teachers also kept notice on us, and when we faced any problem, study problem, then they helped us. And sometimes and they also give punishment to us. And they also kept contact with our parents. And there had some teachers who wanted to keep contact with all teachers, all guardians. And there also had some teachers who always kept contact with guardian. And when they gave any homework to us, then they also told it to the parents, to the guardian. And um, and their behavior was so good. And we also had a headmistress in my school when I did it in class 1 or 2. And she was very well teachers. Means she did not behave with us like a headmistress, means she always behaved with us like another teachers, mm, like um like a friend. Means she mixed with us very jolly, means we feel very comfortable to tell our any problem to her. um, and she also liked us most. And she also encouraged us, means she was our headmistress, but she did not behave with anyone like headmistress. And she also behaved with us very politely. And our um, guardian also, when there had a guardian meeting, then she also came. And she behaved with us politely, means get so much she did not get so much restless, means she had lots of patience. And she kept and she took one class of us. And she took math class of us. And she also taught us very well. And She also, when she taught us, then she also told some stories, means gossiped with us. Actually, she gossiped with us. She tried to motivate us in study, and so that's why she was really very good teachers to me. And there also have some teachers also, um, who were good. And when I did it in class 9 or class 8, then there also had a headmistress in my school, and she was also well teacher, good teacher. She did not behave with anyone. She did not behave with anyone rudely. And actually, when I did it in class 5, when I did it in class 5, then I got some new teachers. Class 5 to 10, I got lots of teachers in my life. Means every class I got new teachers. And these new teachers I got every time, and they were good. Means every teachers I got well teachers, and I also had lots of friends in my school, and we did lots of mischief in the school. And we also did lots of cultural program in the school, and we liked to do it. and and so we had lots of memories in this school. And when I did it in class 11, or when I did it in class 11, 12, then I did it in one more school. And this school was also very good, and this school was big school. And there is year, um, and this year was big, and there we did. We used to, means we did prayer. And this year some small, mm, some students also played in this year. And this school, means there also had a teachers room. This teachers room was not so big, but there had some teachers, minimum 30 or 25 teachers there had. And every teachers was good, and all friends was good also. And I also got lots of new friends when I went to the school for the first time. Then I could not understand anything. Then I did not know anything about the school. But day by day, I was getting involved with this school, and I was getting familiar with this school. And and this school is a very good well school, and I know everywhere of this school now. And this school is also good.